Kia ora everyone and welcome to another video. In this video we're doing a little shore dive out into the Hauraki Gulf. The place where I'm getting in the water is just a short walk from where we're staying, and I've got a bit of new gear to try from the crew over at PRODIVE NZ. So yeah, join me for an epic little adventure. Alrighty, what a mint day it is. I just come for a bit of a walk and it's not looking very clean out there, but I'm on a shore dive mission. We've come for a bit of time away. We're down in Makota, Auckland, and just want to have a little bit of a shore dive while we're down here for family reasons. But yeah, come to this beautiful spot and we're going to get geared up and get in. We've got a bit of new gear to test too. We've got this beautiful new suit from our friends over at PRODIVE NZ. They are hooking us up as usual. Nice new suit for winter, 7mm top, pretty stoked about that. It's far too cold in a 5mm in winter, so got this nice 7mm top. And they also sent me this inflatable dive float. So yeah, I've used it once already and it was pretty good, but this will be the ultimate test on this shore dive. So we're going to blow it up and we're going to get out there and see if we can find anything. So I quickly blow up the float boat. It's got 3 chambers to blow up, but it's only a few breaths for each chamber and it doesn't really take much time at all. Alrighty, nice, all blown up. Alright, well, this is working out pretty well. Just swimming on top of the thing. I've crossed the channel from the land behind me and I've come out to this rock here. And we're going to have a little spear around this, see what we can find. If this is no good, we might head off up there to the far point over there. But hopefully we can shoot something for dinner just up here. We don't have to swim all that way. But definitely pretty impressed with this float boat. It's pretty nice. Working out pretty damn well. I don't know if I would have been keen to swim that channel without this float boat. Just has been meant I've been able to be out of the water and on the lookout for boats. There's quite a few boats come through here, so yeah, it's pretty good. I also like the way that it changes your body angle, so your fins are always under the water, which means you're getting maximum drive out of them. So yeah, well, get my gun loaded, get my mask on, hop off this little float boat, see if we can spear a fish. In the water I got stuck into diving and I started diving down this ledge here, just dropping down every few meters or so, and I'd done a few drops at this stage and hadn't really seen anything. But yeah, it was quite a nice ledge, dropped down to, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 meters at the bottom of it. And so I was just kind of dropping down and looking around, and on this dive I spy this little snapper here, so line him up, take a shot, and yeah, completely miss. I missed it. Wasn't very big anyway, but still. I carry on and end up finding this beautiful ledge that's kind of got a little bit of current pushing on it, so
I decide it's probably a good spot to set a burley. So yeah, grab a few kinner, head back up and just break them up, split them in half and throw them over the ledge, let them sink down just a bit to get the fish interested. And then while I leave the burley to do its thing, I head off and start looking for crayfish. So some pretty good ground here, lots of deep cracks, sort of place where crayfish like, where they can get away from any predators, retreat back into the crack. And yeah, I'm having a pretty decent look here. Lots of really nice ground, but I'm not really finding anything. It seems that the Hauraki Gulf of late has been very barren for crayfish, and yeah, fishery is obviously in quite a bit of trouble in terms of crayfish. Anyway, after probably 15 minutes or so, I decided to come back to the burley and come back and peer over the ledge here. And notice we got lots of fish activity. We got sweep and blue mau mau and all sorts down in there milling around. They've all been attracted by those kinner that I broke up over the ledge. But when I actually look down to the floor, I don't see any particularly desirable species. And so I keep watching, and all of a sudden this snapper comes up out of the depths and swims right in front of me. And yeah, I can't help myself. I've got to shoot it.
It might be little, but I couldn't say no to it.
I don't usually have to do this, but I give it a quick measure on my gun just to make sure it's legal.
And it is well over legal, so... You beauty, got something for dinner at least?
Into the float boat it goes. I move on. Basically, I'm snooping around. I'm looking for another spot to set another burley, but while I'm doing it, I'm snooping over all the ledges. And I come down over this ledge. It looks pretty good. Sort of spot where you'd probably find a snapper parked up. I don't see anything in this case apart from this beautiful school of silver drummer. So I don't end up shooting anything on this drop, but on the next drop, when the camera's not on, I shoot one of those nice fat silver drummer and burley it up over this ledge here. And you can kind of see it in the lower part of this video here. And then I'd set my gun up on top of the rock before the ledge, and it had actually slipped down to where the burley was. This is my first little check of the burley, probably only about 5 minutes after I set it. But yeah, in this case, I just pull the gun back up and end up putting it over on the other side of the rock. So yeah, head off, do a bit more looking around for crayfish. Despite finding really good ground, I don't find any crayfish. But yeah, here I am. I'm coming back to check the burley again. And this time my gun's on the other side of the rock, not where the burley is. So go down, pick my gun up, get myself all ready to go and cruise up to the ledge and have a peer over. And straight away see a nice big snapper. It turns to swim away, so I pull myself back a bit. It spins back around. I reach out and squeeze off a shot. And I get a nice thud as the spear penetrates through the snapper. I'm pretty sure I've got a really good shot in it, so I just head for the surface. Back on the surface, I start pulling the fish in, and it's not fighting at all, so I think I might have shot it in the spine, but when I get it close to me I realise it's just that it's the way I'm pulling it in is upside down, and it's not inclined to fight while it's upside down, so it has a bit more of kick in it once I get it to me.
Yeah!
I quickly grab it in the gills, get a knife to its brain, put it out of its misery, and I am stoked. Got me a beautiful snapper.
Alrighty! You beauty! Oh, that's what I wanted, a nice big fat snapper. Woo-hoo!
I slide my snapper onto the float boat and tuck its head in the front pouch. Its body ends up hanging over the end, but it's all good.
Wow! Can't complain about that. I think I'm done. I think I'm just going to go back in.
Then it's just a case of climbing on the float boat and starting to kick my way back to the launch site.
Alright, on our way back, that one snapper is absolutely all I need. We have my father-in-law's 70th birthday party tomorrow, and that snapper will just be absolutely perfect for that. So yeah, on my way back, just running through the channels here. Swimming on this old girl. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm liking this float boat. It is mean. I like the way it's inflatable too, so you don't have to, well, you can deflate it, put it in a pack, carry it down. In this case I didn't have far to walk, so I didn't bother using the backpack, but oh, that is perfect for this little mission. Yeah. Almost there. Almost there. Beach is just here. Alright, made it back to the beach. Whew. That's quite a decent swim. I'm actually probably just a shade too hot in my 7mm top. Might be a little bit premature jumping into it, Maybe it should have stayed in the 5mm pot for a bit longer, but oh, it was not cold out there at all, so that was good. And everything worked. So here we are, we've got our nice snapper laid out here on our float boat. Look at that. I'm stoked with that. That's the first proper shore dive I've used that float boat for, and it performed exactly as I'd like. I wouldn't normally have spared where I spared that snapper just on a shore dive, but the float boat just sort of gave me the confidence to go that little bit further, and yeah, the results speak for themselves. One nice snapper to take home for my father-in-law's 70th birthday party tomorrow. So, oh, stoked. I'm going to pack up all my gear, head back up to the house, and we'll keep you updated about what we do with the snapper. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet, but I'd certainly like to smoke up the head and the wings and maybe make a big raw fish or something. I'm not sure. We'll talk to the others, make up our minds. We'll keep you posted. Alright, well, this is what the fillets of that big snapper got turned into. This beautiful raw fish that Aya has made, and I had a sample just a few minutes ago and it is absolutely delicious. So that's what the fillets have been turned into, and now I'm going to head over and smoke up the head and the wings. It's time to smoke up this head and wings. So we got the wings in here first. They're going, we're just using a normal smoker on a barbecue here. Real basic setup. Got the wings going on first. They can go on and start smoking. First ones are done. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Man, gonna chuck the heads on now, get them done, and we'll be all ready to go.
Campus accommodation. No, I was in off-campus housing. Some of my friends were in campus housing.
Yeah.
She is awesome. Have you ever listened to the show?
Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's looking mint. We're gonna pull that out and we are done. Let's give it a go.
He said I don't like salmon.
You don't like fish?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's lovely.
That is perfect. Well, in the end, that snapper went down amazing. Everyone loved it. The smoked fish was just mwah, and the raw fish too. And everyone had a great time. I sort of didn't really film much. We were just busy having a bit of a party, so it was a great time. It's a few weeks later now. I finally got around to editing this video. I've been really busy, and I'll probably give you a bit of a life update in the next video, but for now that's all I've got. So I'll say thanks for watching. We will see you in that next one. Cheers.